When someone younger shows an interest in plants or even bugs, you should help culture that interest. Today's mission may be one the world has never quite seen before. We will go out and seek the tiniest of low-light flowers. I've got down in that creek, Spring Creek. It's a wide and windy little thing, and for being a city creek in the Dallas, Texas burbs, it's been surprisingly clean for decades. You can find Enoceremus fossils in the Austin Chalk. I don't plan on getting in today, but we'll see. I want to show you the island. It's a secret city island no one knows about, save a few people. Oh, and there's secret shortcuts through this park. We're here for inspiration, for the mission we're on. Let's walk and I'll explain. We have a thing, this orange cat and I. He drops fur bombs in my fossils when I don't take him on walks with edible plants, finished with a heavy dose of catnip. Oh, and bug hunting. 2-player. He howls when he has a hopper cornered up high, and you must fling it to him with tongs. There's no way to prove it, but he has the intelligence of a toddler. He knows not to bite at bees, tickle nor bumble. So, this year, I built him a garden, well shaded, and throughout the year, I plan to add roots and seasonal wild perennials, so that each year, this cat will have someplace cool to hang out. People always want to take the poodle on a walk, but never the cat. Sourcing from many areas, we will collect inedible roadside plants and edible vacant lot and common use area plants. First up is the Dahlia purpurea. It has one long taproot and several minor shallow. It likes to root in cracks in limestone and has very sensitive roots. I've never got a root out hole, and just taking a piece doesn't prop it either. So here's what I figured out works. Get as much of the taproot as possible and keep the green. They transplant similar to common clovers, if you've ever tried that. The green will appear to live at first, but with drooping flower heads. Water it well, and it will finish off the budding flowers that started. Then it will die, or appear to. Keep watering the seemingly dead plant, and next spring, it will start all over and reestablish in its new location. If you do not water it through the summer and fall, it will likely not come back. I've really experimented with this one. Because of the valuable opioid pain blockers Pawhuskon A, B, and C, named after Pawhuskon, Oklahoma. If you want to learn more, I made an art video which explains it all and features more plants like this. The cat hasn't tried to eat this one. It doesn't appeal to him, so I haven't had to tell him no, and I don't know what effect it has on a cat. Yellow passion flower, Passiflora lutea. I feel like passion flowers will become more and more rare as they only grow in forested areas, so I don't like disturbing them, except for when you see a patch this thick. It will not hurt a plant this large to take a bit of the root. It'll prop quickest this way. You can also peel the vine in two, lengthwise, in the fall, bury one half, Then sever the root connection in the spring. That takes half a year, but works almost every time. You should do this if your passion vine population is limited. But again, if you find a giant like this, you can take a few root cuttings. Look for new, small plants shooting up from the rooted area, and dig to reveal root attachment. Cut both sides around the underground joint attachment. Rooting hormone aids in success, and you will want to place the plant in a well-watered, shaded location. The cat will love passion vine leaves. Here's what's interesting about them. They contain psychoactive phytochemistry, inhibiting the reuptake of GABA in your brain, resulting in sedative and hypnotic activity. Indoles. If you tear a leaf, that dead leaf bleeds indoles, which attract flies like rotting meat. Tear off half a leaf for tea, and in rush the passionflies. An odd sight to behold. I'm training him to eat houseflies. He's quick enough. Now that's one 21st century useful cat. Here's the secret Galaytn map I constructed based off Google Earth here. This first exit through the brush takes you to the secret secluded city island. You see concrete structures marked sewer. This is hippie dialect for enter here. Nobody's home today. The sewer bridges cross over Spring Creek several times as it winds through the park. All are shortcuts, large and small. You can try each one. I have. Do watch for the occasional poison ivy. False strawberries, named for its fruit. Finding the actual fruit is rare, but this plant works great for fill-in low-light ground cover, or lawn replacement fill-in for under trees where grass has a hard time growing. It won't compete with your precious Dallas grass and mends the voids. The last plant we'll take is one of my favorites, salvia, the spring blooming salvia lyrata. Another flower I feel is becoming more and more rare because its low-light forest habitat is getting cleared more and more every day. But this plant actually grows quite well in almost any Texas garden. Its foliage stays after it blooms, and it'll come back each year in the same spot by root or self-seeding. It is one of the first bloomers and will flower after early spring rains. No watering needed. Best time to transplant it is after it's flowered and seeded out to encourage natural populations. This one has several roots that are close together near the surface. 2 spade scoops usually loosen the soil well enough to pop this one out quite easily. This foliage will stay green. It also has a very high transplant success rate. I've actually never killed one and never even lost a leaf. It's that easy. You can then transplant any surplus you accumulate throughout the years to areas that have gotten bulldozed due to urbanization. It's all for you, Bowcat. What did you find today? Oh no, I don't think you should eat that one. you.